Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Macro Rabbit. Today I'm gonna share my experience about this gaming mouse, which is the Attack Shark R2. I've been using this mouse for 6 months now since I bought it this year in January. Before this mouse, I used an Ergo mouse from Fantech, which is the Helios Go XD5. 72 grams. It's very light already for me. It doesn't bother me. That's not the reason I go back to this symmetrical shape. I'm very open in trying new shapes or new materials like this magnesium alloy. For some people, they don't really like to go back to symmetrical after they tried a good Ergo mouse. But for me, it's not the case. Originally, I want to buy the Agrava Star Mercury Pro with the 8K dongle. But at the time, I feel like that the sellers are not that active overseas. That's why I go find other mouse like this one, which is I can buy locally. So for pros specifically, the sensor is very good. From my previous mouse, it has a Pixar 3370. I felt in 3370 sensor, it also gave me the confidence back in the day. But once I tried this 3950, it really gave me the experience again, like in the 3370. And I never thought that I will experience it again. But I'm very surprised with the 3950, and it really gave me confidence right away. It's like my brain and the mouse pointer sync in an instant. And due to that, I don't even need to think how to grip this mouse properly, or if there's any proper way to grip this mouse. And the other force for me is the colorway. It's very unique. Also like a CS2 skin. It's like a case hardened or fade colorway, but also has a cons, which is it can fade, especially if you always use this mouse. Just like this one, around the grip tape there's some discoloration, like it becomes lighter, mostly here, because my palm is touching this mouse more often. That's why it's already fading and showing the metal part of the magnesium alloy. But for some people, it's not really a con. They kind of like this kind of wear and tear or finish, same as in the Gravastar. They have a design that it's look like a battle scarred or well-worn design. One of the cons for me is that the side button is double clicking now after 6 months, and maybe because of the dust, that's why it's double clicking. In my area, there's some work going on outside. That's why there's some dust coming inside my house. It doesn't bother me at all in game because I only use it for talking in game with my teammates and browsing. That's all the use of my back. And for the forward, it's not double clicking yet. Maybe because it has a cover, that's why it's not double clicking. Unlike this back button, it's exposed. It's still exposed because of the hole. That's my pros and cons, and I highly recommend it. It's small, it's good for small and medium size like me. You can definitely hit some crispy headshots here. You can fingertip this mouse easily and control the recoil. But this is how I grip my mouse. This is the one that touches the hump. That's why it has this coloration here. It's still solid and 100% recommended to anyone. The battery life is very durable. You can play for a week without charging it. But it still depends on how you play or how you use this. So this is what it looks like now after 6 months of usage.